মোস্ট প্রবাবলি এই সামটা আমরা আগের দিন দেখিয়েছিলাম। পরে আর একটা সাম ছিল নাম্বার 2, fx is equal to 3x instead of x square if it is x cube. দিস পার্ট আমি জাস্ট বলে দিয়েছিলাম, আবার যতদূর মেমোরি বলছি। Now examine whether a from R to R these two functions are, we'll check whether they are 1 1 or 1 2. Both, we'll check both, whether it is 1 1 or not, whether it is 1 2 or not. That we have to check. Now see number 1. Check of 1 1. 1 1. Let f of x1 is equal to f of x2. That is implies 3x1 square minus 2x1 plus 4 is equal to 3x2 square minus 2x2 plus 4. 4 4 cancel.
স্যার লেখাটা ঠিক করে দেখা যাচ্ছে না, লেখাটা দেখা যাচ্ছে না ঠিক করে।
Now after simplification is x1 square minus x2 square. So x1 minus x2 into x1 plus x minus 2 x1 minus x2 is equal to 0. That implies x1 minus x2 into 3x1 plus 3x2 minus 2 is equal to 0. That implies x1 is equal to x2 or x1 is equal to 2 minus 3x2 by 3. Now say x1 is equal to x2 is not the only solution. Not the only real solution. So this establishes that x1 is equal to x2 is not the only solution. Since it is not the only solution, so it is not 1 1. Hence, f is not 1 1. I repeat the question, sum again. Now I am going to check the property of injective property of this. That is whether it is 1 1 or not. Let us assume that fx1 is equal to fx2. That implies fx. This is equal to this. And we take all on the left hand side. So that gives me this factorization. And from this, we have this solution. x1 is equal to x2 or 2 minus 3x2 by 3. So this is not the, so x1 is equal to x2 is not the only real solution. There is another real solution. That establishes that there are two distinct values of x for which the images are equal. For example, if you consider x2 as 1, then 1 and minus 1 by 3. If you put x2 is equal to 1 here, it will be minus 1 by 3. Then f of 1 and f of minus 1 by 3, 1 and minus 3, minus 1 by 3, all are in this set, real number. So 1 and minus 1 by 3 has same image. That's why this relation is not 1 1. Because these two are not the only, or this is not the only real solution. There is another real solution. So this mapping is not 1 1. Now I will check 1 1 of property, that is injective property of the second. After that I will check the surjective property of these two. Surjective property. Okay? Now see the second sum. That implies 3x1 cube minus 2x1 plus 4 is equal to 3x2 cube minus 2x2 plus 4 cancels, or 3 into x1 minus x2 into x1 square plus x1 x2 plus x2 square minus 2 into x1 minus x2 equals 0, or x1 minus x2 into 3x1 square plus 3x1 x2 plus 3x2 square minus 2 equal to 0. That implies x1 is equal to x2, or 3x1 square plus 3x1 x2 plus 3x2 square minus 2 equal to 0. This is real solution. Now I have to show that this equation does not give any real solution. Why? How could I prove that? So x1 is equal to, if we consider it as quadratic of x1 only, treating x2 as constant, then x1 is equal to minus 3x2 plus minus root over 9x2 square, 3x2 square, minus 4 into 3 into 3x2 square minus 2 by 6. Now say this is equal to minus 3x2 plus minus root over 9x2 square minus 936 x2 square plus 24 by 6 is equal to minus 3x2 plus minus root over, it is, just check, 3x2 square. Okay. Now see, this is 9, that is minus 27 x2 square plus 24 by 6. By 6. Now you see that this expression can be positive. The minus 27 x2 square plus 24 can be positive here. Can be positive. Okay, this can be positive. And since this can be positive, if this is more less than 27, 24, then it is positive. So you can find plenty of values of x2 for satisfying that this is positive. So this can have more real, this can have real solutions. So these solutions can be real number also. That implies this solution can give real solution when 24 minus 27 x2 square is greater than 0, greater equal to 0. That implies x1 is equal to x2 is not the only real solution. This is not the only real solution. That establishes that this mapping is also not 1, 1. That establishes that this mapping is also not 1, 1. Clear? If it could be the minus 24, so minus 27 x2 square minus 24 is always negative. So in that case, we say that all these roots are complex number. All these roots are complex number. And in that case, the fx will be 1, 1. But here, since possibility of real roots other than x1 is equal to x2 are there, so it is not 1, 1. If instead of plus minus 2x, if it could be plus 2x, then equation will look like this. In that case, this is plus 2, this will be plus 2, this will be plus 2, this will be plus 2, and this will be minus 24. In that case, this will be minus 24, and see, this has only complex roots. This has only complex roots, because this cannot be 0, or even this cannot be 0. Even this cannot be 0. Its minimum value is, maximum value is minus 24. So it is always negative. In that case, x1 is equal to x2 is the only solution. So just changing the sign, the equation becomes a injective mapping. The expression becomes a mapping becomes injective. So follow the logic. Previously it was plus 24 minus 27 x square, which may be positive, may be negative. Since it is may be positive, so real solutions other than x2 may exist. But in this case, since it is minus of 24 minus of 27 x square, it cannot be positive. So these roots are complex numbers. So this expression represents two complex numbers. So x1 is equal to x2 is the only real solution. In that case, fx is 1, 1. In that case, fx is 1, 1. Next, I will check whether this is onto or not. Now see, we know that fx is equal to 3x square minus 2x plus 4. This is equal to root 3 into x whole square minus 2 into root 3 into x into 1 by root 3 plus 1 by 3 plus 4 minus 1 by 3. So this is equal to root 3x minus 1 by root 3 whole square plus 3 and 2 by 3. Now see, this is greater equal to 3 and 2 by 3. Hence, if we consider any value, real number, which is less than 3 and 2 by 3, that is take 3, 3 has no pre-image. I considered a number which is less than 3. Why no image? If there is any image, then 3x square minus 2x plus 4 is equal to 3 must have real solution. Now see that 3x square minus 2x plus 1 equal to 0 has no real solution, as b square minus 4ac is equal to 2 square minus 4 into 3 into 1 is equal to minus 1. 8 is less than 0. I just verified this, whether my result is correct or not. So since 3 has no pre-image and 3 is in here, so this mapping is not on. There are plenty of values less than 3. Take any real number less than 3 and 2 by 3. Then it will have, then the quadratic equation you will have has no real solution, because discriminant will be negative. Okay? বোঝা গেছে? বলো কি করে করলাম আমরা? এটা কিন্তু এর প্রপার্টি ইউজ করলাম, কোয়াড্রেটিক ইকুয়েশন এরকম ভাবে ভেঙেছিলাম, ক্ষুদ্রতম মান বৃহত্তম মান বের করেছিলাম। দেখে নাও ভালো করে, দেখে নাও। বুঝতে পেরেছো?
হ্যাঁ স্যার।
আর কোনো প্রশ্ন আছে?
না স্যার।
তাহলে এটা সাবজেক্টিভ হলো না, হলো না। এবার আমরা এইটার সাবজেক্টিভনেস টেস্ট করব। দেখো তুমি কোয়াড্রেটিক যখন করেছিলে, কোয়াড্রেটিক এসব প্রপার্টি জানো, তুমি ম্যাক্সিমাম মিনিমাম ভ্যালু বের করতে জানো, কিন্তু কিউবিকের কোনো এরকম ম্যাক্সিমাম মিনিমাম ভ্যালু বের করার কোনো প্রপার্টি জানো? কিউবিক এক্সপ্রেশনে কি করে বের করে, জানো কি জানো না?
না স্যার।
না স্যার।
সে একটা ক্যালকুলাস দিয়ে আছে ম্যাক্সিমাম মিনিমা, কিন্তু সেটাও কখনো অ্যাবসলিউট ম্যাক্সিমাম অ্যাবসলিউট মিনিমা হয় না।
স্যার ওইটা তো
লোকাল
dy
ম্যাক্সিমা
dx ইকুয়াল
লোকাল
টু 0।
মিনিমা বের করে। হ্যাঁ বলো।
ওই যেটা বলছেন ম্যাক্সিমাম মানে dy dx ইকুয়াল টু 0
হ্যাঁ,
ওরকম দিয়ে।
ডিভাইড জিরো করে সেকেন্ড অর্ডার ডেরিভেটিভ পজিটিভ দেখিয়ে করা যায়, কিন্তু সেটা কিন্তু অ্যাবসলিউট ম্যাক্সিমা নয়, মিনিমা নয়। সেটা থেকে
আচ্ছা।
সর্বোচ্চ মান বৃহত্তম মান বের হয়, লোকাল সর্বোচ্চ মান বের হয়। হ্যাঁ, যেমন এই পশ্চিমবঙ্গের সর্বোচ্চ স্থান কোনটা, কি জানো বলে আমাদের সান্দাকফু,
সান্দাকফু।
এরকম একটা ব্যাপার। আমরা কার চেক করব? Going to check the subjective property of this map. Now I mark these two real set of real numbers by two different notations. This is red R and this is blue R. Clear? রেড আর ব্লু আর, যাতে আমরা সহজে বুঝতে পারি তার জন্য ওটা দেওয়া হলো। আর
স্যার কালার ডিফারেন্স বোঝা যাচ্ছে না।
কালার ডিফারেন্স বোঝা যাচ্ছে না? আমি বললাম ওটা থেকে শুনে নাও, আমি বলেছি ব্যাস ওটাই ডিফারেন্স। আচ্ছা, লেট y belongs to r, কোন আর? ব্লু আর। এবার বোঝা যাচ্ছে কালার ডিফারেন্স?
হ্যাঁ স্যার।
blue r, then 3x cube plus 2x plus 4 is equal to y, or 3x cube plus 2x plus 4 minus y equal to 0. Now see, this is a cubic equation of represents a cubic equation with real coefficients. With real coefficients. See that all the coefficients are real numbers. Y is taken as real number, so y minus 4 minus y is real number. So all the coefficients are real number. Hence, its complex root, if exist, will occur in conjugate pairs. Since it is cubic equation or any equation with real coefficients, in any equation with real coefficients, complex roots occurs in conjugate pairs. So number of complex roots is even. So any equation with real coefficient can have 2 real roots, 2 complex roots, 4 complex roots, 6 complex roots, 8 complex roots, but not 5 complex roots, 3 complex roots, because they occurs in conjugate pairs. And since it is cubic equation, it has 3 roots, and this statement shows that it has maximum 2 complex roots. What I am saying, maximum 2 complex roots, maximum 2. Maximum 2. I use the if exists. I won't claiming that this equation has complex root. I am just telling that if exists, then it must be in conjugate pairs. That is, it has maximum 2 complex roots. That implies it has maximum 2 complex roots. It has maximum 2 complex roots, but it is cubic equation. So it has 3 roots. It has 3 roots, out of which maximum 2 can be complex. So the rest, what will be the rest? Rest one must be a real number. There are 3 roots, out of which 2 can be complex. So rest, the third one must be a real. That implies it can have maximum, oh yeah, it আমি already লিখেছি. Hence, since it is cubic equation with maximum 2 complex root, it must have at least 1 real root. It must have at least 1 real root. Clear logic? Again I repeat. Then this is equal to y belongs to our real number. So this y cubic equation with real coefficients, its complex roots exist, or if exist, will occur in conjugate pair. So there will be 2, 4, 6, like this number of complex roots. Since it is cubic equation, it has 3 roots. So it can have maximum 2 complex roots. So the third must be a real. So that's why I call it at least 1 real root. Why at least 1? I using the word at least 1 since it is, I am not claiming that it has 2 complex. I am claiming that it may have maximum 2 complex roots. If it has 2 complex roots, then nature of the roots is are 2 complex and 1 real. If not 2 complex roots, then it has 3 real roots. So it may have 3 real roots, but it cannot have 3 complex roots because complex roots occurs in even numbers. So it has a real root. Let x bar be the real root. Be a real root. Real root. Hence, f of x bar is equal to y, where x bar belongs to R, and this R is nothing but this red R. This R is nothing but red R. Clear? So it must have at least 1 real root. So I don't know whether there is 1 or 3 real roots. That's why I write a real root. A means there may have another. And B means there is only 1. So we will choose the words A or B very cautiously. A real root if x bar is equal to y, where x bar is in R. So see, we considered an element y from this R, and we find out an element x bar in R whose image is 1. That establishes that for all y belongs to R, there is a x bar in R whose image is y. That means the mapping is bijective. Mapping is bijective. That is, all elements of this set has pre-image. So we use the properties of the theory of equation to to establish the bijectiveness of this mapping. Recording chalu kore dilam. Now see, for MCQ, for MCQ only, অন্য জায়গায় এটা প্রয়োগ করবেন। A mapping y is equal to fx is bijective if dy dx, that is f prime x, is always positive or always negative. Always positive or always negative. For example, first function fx is equal to 3x square minus 2x plus 4. Now see f prime x is 6x minus 2. Now see 6x minus 2 can be positive as well as negative. 6x minus 2 can be positive as well as negative. So it is not bijective. Ever see 6x minus 2 can be positive as well as negative. Positive কেন? When x greater than 1 by 3. When x greater than 1 by 3, 6x is more than 2. And at a negative, positive. Negative when x less than 1 by 3. But see the 1 by 3 থেকে ছোট, 0 বসাও negative, 1 বসাও positive. So it can be positive, it can be negative. Hence, f is not a bijective mapping. খেয়াল করে দাও, এটা বাইজেক্টিভ বেরোয়নি, এটা 1 1 ও বেরোয়নি, on 2 ও বেরোয়নি। ক্লিয়ার? এটা 1 1 ও বেরোয়নি, on 2 ও বেরোয়নি। Next comes second problem, that is 3x cube plus 2x plus 4. That implies a prime x is 6x square plus 2. See, this is greater equal to 2. That implies always positive. Always positive. See, this is greater than equal to 2. It cannot be negative. That implies fx is bijective. Fx is bijective. Clear? Now see, if instead of plus it could be minus, then what will happen? It is minus 2. It is minus 2. Now see, it is not always positive. It is not always positive. Because when 6x square is less than 2, then it is negative. When 6x square is more than 2, it is positive. It is not always positive. Fx is not bijective.
স্যার এটা বুঝলাম না।
3x cube minus 2x minus 4. Now they differentiate. Can you claim this is always positive?
না স্যার এটা 9 হবে, 9x স্কয়ার হবে।
Sorry.
হ্যাঁ স্যার, আচ্ছা নেগেটিভ হতেই পারে।
Okay, 3x cube minus 2x, it is 9x square minus 2. It may be negative also. And it may be positive also. It is not always positive, not always negative. Clear? Condition is always positive or always negative. It is not always positive, not always negative. So it is not bijective. Clear? Now see, I added an extra condition here. Why this is added? Because if we consider fx is equal to tan x, now see f prime x is sec square x, which is greater equal to 1. Sec square x not even can be 0. It is greater equal to 1. Implies always positive. But tan x is not a bijective function. So if I omit this condition, then tan x satisfies this condition up to this, always positive. But see, it is not bijective because we know that tan 45 degree and tan 225 degree are same. We know that tan 45 degree and 220, so it is not 1, not injective, so it cannot be bijective. So what happened? What is the difference? Because sec square x is not defined for all x. Sec square x is sometimes undefined. Sec square x is undefined. Where cos x is 0, sec square x is undefined. So derivative must be defined and always positive. Derivative must be defined and always positive. This is for MC. Okay. Any question? Next comes composition of mappings. This is very easy part. Let this is a set A, this is another set B, this is another set C. A, B, C may be equal, may not be. Then there is a mapping F from A to B, and there is another mapping G from A to C. Let X be an element of A. F maps X to Y at B. And since G is a mapping from B to C, so under G, there is an image of Y also at C. So we can assume imagine a mapping which maps X directly to Z. F maps X to Y, G maps Y to Z. So we can assume a mapping, existence of a mapping which maps X to Z direct. And this mapping is called G composite. Look at that. First F, then G. And in case of composition, the last one arrives first. G composite, not F composite. It is G composite. This mapping is called G composite. Actually see, Y is equal to Fx. Y is nothing but Fx. And see, Z is equal to nothing but F of Y. Sorry, G of Y. Z is nothing but G of Y. There the mapping is G. Now see, G of Y and Y is Fx. So you replace Y by Fx. Now see, G comes first, F comes second. That's why it is written as G composite. This is nothing but this, G composite. Let this be A set. And in place of B, we take again A. So F is a mapping from A to A. Again there is a mapping G from A to again A. Since F is from A to A, we can draw a fourth A here and write F here again. So these two images are identical. This portion and this portion have same image. So if we consider x to y, f maps x to y maps g to z, and z maps under a, sorry, f maps z to say t. From this, see, y is equal to fx, z is equal to gy, and t is equal to is fz. T is equal to again fz. Now, if we from these two we get z is equal to g of, in place of y we write fx, that is g of g compose f x. So z is g compose fx. From these two, what do we get? T is equal to f of z. Z is gy. So it is f compose g of y. F compose g of y. That's why when all the three sets are equal, we can compose f and g and g and f. F and g and g and f. Now, what is the difference between g of f and f of g? Is they equal? Is they map same mapping, same function, same element to same element? Now we will check this with some examples. Whether g compose f and f compose g are equal or not. Okay, বোঝা গেল জি কম্পোজ এফ, এফ কম্পোজ জি দুটোই হতে পারে, কিন্তু খেয়াল করে এখানে ভেরিয়েবল থাকে, এখানে এক্স এখানে ওয়াই। এবার প্রশ্ন হচ্ছে এখানে এক্স হলে তাহলে এইটা আর এইটা সমান হবে কি? ধরো f from R to R defined by fx is equal to x square. G from R to R, all the sets must be equal, defined by gx is equal to x cube. Now g compose f of x is equal to g of fx. So g of x square, because fx is x square, fx is x square, and gx is x cube. So whatever things comes here, it will be cube. So x square cube, that is x to the power 6. Now comes f compose g of x, f of gx. Now f of gx is x cube, and f squares the everything, so it is x cube square, that is x to the power 6. So in this case, g compose f is equal to f compose g. In this case, g compose f is equal to f compose g. Next example, we considered fx as x square and gx as log x. Gx as log x. Now see, g compose f of x is equal to g of fx is equal to g of x square. Fx is x square, so it is log of x square. That is 2 log x, 2 log mod x. Don't write 2 log x. Log of x square is 2 log mod x, not 2 log x. Because x may be negative, in that case, x belongs to R, so x may be negative. In that case, if you write 2 log x, then it may be undefined. Be cautious. This must be mod x. F compose g of x. So f of gx. So f of gx is log x. So it is log x, that's square. It is not is equal to 2 log mod x. Hence, f compose g not is equal to g compose. So, these two examples establish that f compose g and g compose f may be equal and may not be equal.